Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Kunja Jaya Radha Kunja Gopi Jana Is listening to a video. Whose kid is this? Huh? Well, it looks like in his own world. He should watch Krishna, little Krishna, then that is better. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Shunyavadi Paschatya Shatarine Om Jnanatirandasya Jnanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Pradati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Shri Vishakamitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jaganpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kipasindubhya Evacha Patitanam Prabhavebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashri Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So this evening I was thinking to, well, not thinking, decided to speak on the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Since we are in this Hare Krishna movement, the propagation of the chanting of the holy name of the Lord has been widely spread, especially when Srila Prabhupada came to America. And his main mission is to preach Krishna consciousness to the English-speaking world. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his teachings, we were going to discuss this evening. What is his main purpose and the mission? So first of all, as an introduction, would like to explain who is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna. In the Shastra, it says specifically there are four predominating lords. Krishna, Nishingadev, Ramachandra, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Four of them are of equal in potency. But moreover, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combined form of two personalities, Sri Radha and Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combined form of two personalities, Radha and Krishna. That means he eternally also exists. Just like Lord Krishna is eternal, and Srimati Radharani also is eternal. So, these personalities we worship as the eternal divine couple, Radha and Krishna. Radharani, she is the personification of Hladini Shakti. In the spiritual world, there are three Shaktis or energy, and in the material world also there are three main energies: mode of passion, goodness, and ignorance. In the spiritual world, the energy is represented by these three aspects of Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Sat, eternal, Chit, full of knowledge and bliss. Radharani, she is the one who can please Krishna the most. She's the one who serves Krishna, that Krishna becomes the most pleased by her service. So that's the form of Radharani. Everyone emanates from Lord Krishna. But then, without Radharani, there is no Krishna. And without Krishna, there is no Radharani. So both combined simultaneously is there. Even though Krishna is the origin of everyone, but Radharani, she is also always there. She is the female counterpart of Lord Krishna. So when we say there is also a female God, that's Radharani. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, 1486, to show us how to become a devotee. This is the unlimited compassion of the Supreme Lord, His kindness, that to show us the path of how to become a devotee, He Himself manifests along with His eternal associates 500 years ago. Lord Balaram came also as Lord Nityananda, and therefore Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, son of Mother Sachi, he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. That's why his color is that of Gauranga, golden complexion. Gaura Chandra. This like also the brightness, effulgence, golden rays of moon, Gaura Chandra. So yes, he has two reasons why he came. There is the external reason and the internal reason. The external reason is to propagate the Yuga Dharma, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That doesn't mean that the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is not being chanted in other yugas or chanting of the holy name. But specifically in Kali Yuga, this is Maha Mantra. In other yugas, they chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya or Om Namo Narayanaya. Yes, but in Kali Yuga, The Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, all the mantras are included. Krishna is there, his name, Radharani's name, Hara, Brahma, also another name, Lord Krishna, the reservoir of all pleasure, Krishna, all attractive, again, Radharani, the eternal consort of Lord Krishna, the Haladini Shakti. So, to spread the Yuga Dharma, every Kali Yuga, the process by which one can be liberated, that means to be free from the cycle of repeated birth and death, is the Harinam, chanting of the holy name. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appears once in 1,000 cycles of the 4 yugas. This is one kalpa. That means 999 Kali Yugas, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't come. Only once in 1,000 Kali Yugas cycle. So we're very fortunate. 5,000 years ago, Lord Krishna appeared in Mathura, Vrindavan. And recently, 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadvip, Sridham Mayapur, and also recently, a little bit over 100 years ago, Srila Prabhupada appeared to be the main ambassador or general of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan army to travel all over the world and fulfill the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in every town and village, my name will be heard. This is the external reason. Now there is an internal reason also why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. His appearance internally means that to experience Srimati Radharani's love for Krishna. Because Krishna himself, even though he's all-knowing, he knows past, present, and future, but there is still something that he cannot really fully understand. What is it that Radharani experienced? What is her love towards me? What is it that I have that Srimati Radharani likes the most? Why is it that she loves me? He can understand himself, but he cannot understand Radharani's mood. That is very deep. So that's why in the last 8 years of his life, he spent it in Jagannath Puri. Here, a very special temple, New Jagannath Puri. I've been to a few temples named Jagannath Puri, New Jagannath Puri also. It's like in Durban, South Africa. The temple also is named New Jagannath Puri. The main deities are Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. So, yes, Jagannath Puri is a very intense place. It's a place of separation from the beloved by the lover. That's why when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered the temple of Jagannath Puri, he felt unconscious. In ecstasy, he was chanting and dancing. And everyone was so surprised that he fainted due to his emotional feelings of that separation. Finally, Radharani met Lord Krishna. Hmm. But at the same time, others cannot understand who is this sadhu. And then when he fainted, he practically doesn't have any pulse. His heart stopped beating. And in Jagannath Puri, sometimes there are also pretenders and imposters trying to show that they have so much love for Lord Jagannath. So others who are not able to understand the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they're ready to somehow admonish him. But then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was there and to test, he was feeling the pulse. There's no pulse. But to test whether he's genuine or not, because these are symptoms. One who is in Bhava Bhakti, he will cry like a madman, he will roll on the ground, his hair will be standing on end, and so on. So he took a piece of cotton and he put near Lord Chaitanya's nostril. And he can see that the fibers of the cotton are moving slowly. So he understood that the personality is not an ordinary person. He understood that his personality is genuine. He has love for Lord Jagannath, Lord Krishna. And so he took Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his ashram. If one goes to Jagannath Puri, then one can also visit that place of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And different places, the Gambira, the place, the last days of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where he will be so much in madness, madha. There's a different kind of madness. The material world, everyone is mad, mad about sense enjoyment, fulfilling the desire to enjoy the material energy. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's madness is different, is high. And only Srimati Radharani can experience this. That's why it's called Mahabharata. Completely, it cannot be explained. In India, not many also know and understand that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than the Supreme Lord. Mostly they will only know that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a saintly personality from West Bengal, a saintly person. Unless one is a follower under the disciplic succession of Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, then they will not understand who is Lord Krishna. So, spreading the Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. Oh, Srila Prabhupada mentions lecture February 24th, 1977. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but in the mood of Radharani. Now, the fivefold mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. First of all, we mentioned already, spreading the Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. Harinam, 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 Kevalam, Kalona Stevana, Stevana, Stevagatir, Anyata. In this day and age, Kali Yuga, There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way except the chanting, except the chanting of the holy name of the Lord, by which one can be delivered. This is from Brihad Naradiya Purana. Lord Chaitanya's mission is to spread the chanting of the holy name of Krishna all over the world. Prabhupada's purport, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 9, Text 38. So Srila Prabhupada has established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness in 1966 in New York City to fulfill this mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in every town and village my name will be heard. When Prabhupada, in the beginning, he was alone, and there was this personality. He met the devotees actually in Vancouver because he met Prabhupada in those days, early days, 1966, and then he met again the devotees in Vancouver. He remembered Srila Prabhupada saying that I have so many temples, we have so many devotees, we have so many centers. Right now we have close to 800 different temples, centers, preaching institutions or preaching places, some big, some very small. In Delhi alone, Greater Delhi NCR, we have 21 temples. 21. Usually, most of the cities, they only have one or two because there's a lot of people in India. So Prabhupada told to this person that, yes, I have many temples, many devotees, but it's hard to imagine. The person was thinking, there is this personality. He just came, he practically no money at all, and now he's telling me. So when he met this devotee in Vancouver, he realized that what Prabhupada says, he predicted his prediction. Because he's an empowered incarnation of the Supreme Lord. It's what we call Satyavesh avatar. Like King Prithu, Satyavesh avatar. Kapila Dev is Satyavesh avatar. The Charkumaras, Narad Muni, they're empowered incarnations of the Supreme Lord. In the Jiva Tattva, but they are endowed with intense, very high spiritual potency that whomever they meet, they become pure devotees as well. So, Srila Prabhupada's mission is the same as following in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is what we call Senapati. Senapati. Senapati general can defeat thousands and thousands of enemies. And Prabhupada says our main enemies in Kali Yuga are the atheists, the impersonalists, especially the scientists, because most of them, if not all of them, are atheists. They don't believe that God exists. They deny the existence of God. So Srila Prabhupada also descended to help propagate this Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. He came practically nothing except the Srimad Bhagavatam first, 3 volumes of the first canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And by that, uh, he started everything. He started with chanting a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in Tompkins Square Park. And in New York City, our temple, it's still there, 26th Avenue. Somehow we have the privilege and fortune to also give a talk there whenever we go to New York. It's very small. Oh, not even, say, yeah, from Prabhupada's Vyasa Sun right there, the end, up to there, up to there. Maybe that is still bigger. But this is the, you may say, the birthplace of our Hare Krishna movement. And it's hard to imagine that from there, because when Prabhupada was talking to the devotees, he has a globe also. And he was saying, Brahmananda, you will go here. Bhagamuni, you will go here. He was telling all the devotees to point it out in that globe. And devotees were surprised. We're just small. How can we go all over these places? Because it was predicted by an astrologer that in his life he will establish 108 temples of Lord Krishna. And that became true. So, Lord Chaitanya's mission is to spread the chanting of the holy name of Krishna all over the world. And we are still going strong. Even Prabhupada has left us in 1977. Usually there is a study shown that after 25 years, the founder of an institution is gone, the whole institution will collapse, will crumble, but not in our situation. We're becoming stronger and stronger all over the world. We travel in different places of the world, and we've seen devotees are joining again and again because of the conviction and the determination of the followers of Srila Prabhupada, carrying the same mood of spreading the holy name all over the world. Very encouraging. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave what no one gave before. That means Braja Prem. In other Kali Yugas, the holy name also is the Yuga Dharma, but they will attain Vaikuntha Prem. Oh, I say Vaikuntha Prem. Well, attaining Vaikuntha Prem is not that easy also. One has to follow the same procedure. It's not that it is lesser, but the intimacy of the relationship between the devotees and the Supreme Lord is more intimate. They're considering sometimes Lord Krishna as subordinate, like being a son of Mother Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj. In Vaikuntha, with awe and reverence. So in previous Kali Yugas, one can attain Vaikuntha Prem. Another one, yes, distributing prema bhakti freely to all. There's no such thing as one needs to be qualified. Oh yes, the more we are fallen, the more we are qualified. for the blessings and mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially in Kali Yuga. Kalo, Sudra, Sambhava. Everyone is Sudra, practically. No manners, no cleanliness. At least one more leg of the Dharma standing, the truthfulness, a little bit of truthfulness. But mostly, no. Very rarely is there. So the mission is not just liberation. The mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to give Krishna Prema, irregardless whether one is rich or poor, cultured or uncultured, learned or not learned at all, man or woman, young or old. It's for everyone. Even the animals can partake. Prabhupada says that, right? Even the animals can partake into this Sankirtan mission. Even the human form, animal-like, can also partake into the Sankirtan mission. So without qualification, this Vraja Prem is being distributed all over, even to the lowest. Prabhupada says in a lecture, March 15, 1975, by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, even a dog can be delivered. Even a dog can be delivered. The only one who can be in this platform are the envious. Prabhupada says that an envious man you cannot pacify. An envious snake, because an envious man is like a snake, but the snake you can charm with mantra. But an envious person, this is the only quality that we cannot dovetail in Krishna consciousness. We have 6 enemies lying in our heart, within our heart. Lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. 6 main enemies. However, the only thing that cannot be dovetailed in Krishna consciousness is envy. If one is envious, he is also proud. If one is proud, then how can he attain love of God? It's not possible. To chant the holy name of the Lord, one has to be humble. We cannot chant the holy name of the Lord if we are proud. Not possible. There's a saying in English, even a pauper is proud of his pennies. So we must be very careful because it cannot be dovetailed into Krishna consciousness. If our lusty desires are there, we transform them. We transform them into developing love for Krishna. It says also, if one is lusty, then he should read the 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, especially the 5 main chapters where the gopis dancing with Lord Krishna. But it has to be done under the supervision of a learned devotee, an advanced devotee. Otherwise, one may mistakenly in Krishna consciousness, like Hanumanji. Jai Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki Jai. Shri Gaurnitai ki Jai. In the name of deity Shri Radha Madan. Radha Gokula. Yes. Everything can be adopted. Last, anger, greed. Yes, we have to be greedy. Everyone is greedy in this world, both materialists and the spiritualists also. They should be greedy to attain love of God. As Srila Rupa Goswami says, if this love of God is available in the market, you should be ready to pay the price. Be greedy to always be serving the devotees or the Lord, but be careful not to commit Vaishnava Parad while serving. Last, anger, greed, madness. Yes, we mentioned that already. Everyone is mad, but the devotee is also mad after Krishna. Illusion. Either one is in Yoga Maya or one is in Mahamaya. In the material world, it is Mahamaya, illusion, to think of that which is not. And Maya is a pure devotee of the Lord. Her main service is to put us into illusion, to bind us and to not let us go in this material, from this material world. In the spiritual world also, everyone is under the supervision of Yoga Maya, the potency of the Supreme Lord that keeps the devotees to realize that Krishna is God. That means in Goloka Vrindavan. In Vaikuntha, they know Krishna is God. That's why they worship Him in that way, with awe and reverence. In the topmost abode of the Supreme Lord, in Goloka Vrindavan, they don't care whether Krishna is God or not. For them, Krishna is their most lovable object. And they cannot think of any time at all of not thinking of Krishna. Vrindavan means they're always thinking of Krishna, talking of Krishna, about Krishna. Uh, they will even compose songs from the different activities that he performed. So in this way, they're always Krishna conscious. And Yoga Maya will make arrangements for the meetings of Krishna and the devotees. And they will not see that Krishna, they don't even care. Yes, sometimes they think, oh, he must be a demigod. Oh, he must be superhuman. Oh, he must be God also, like Narayan. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether he's Narayan or not. No. But we still want to increase our love for Krishna. This should be the mood also of the devotees, practicing devotees like us, sadhakas. Prabhupada says it's not possible to understand Lord Krishna because he's always expanding, he's always increasing. So how can we fully understand him? Not possible. Every moment, his name, fame, form, qualities, and pastimes is always increasing. What we should do is develop love for Krishna. Develop love for Krishna. So, another mission is to reveal the mood of Srimati Radharani, relishing the mood, and revealing the mood of Srimati Radharani. Yes, this is the internal reason to taste Radharani's love towards himself. To reveal the confidential love, Madhurya Ras of Goloka Vrindavan. So there are 5 major rasas, and Madhurya Ras is the topmost. There is Santa, Dasya, Shakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. Santa means neutral, Dasya, servitude, Sakya, fraternal, or friendship. Vatsalya means parental, and Madhurya means the conjugal love between Krishna and the gopis. Prabhupada says if one is engaged in Sankirtan mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is none other than rasa dance. There's no difference. So this is the most confidential, the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. It's not easy to understand how the gopis gave up everything. They even transgressed moral and whatever values available or present. Especially when Krishna will play his flute in the middle of the night, he uses the flute as an instrument to invite and call the gopis. Some of them, they even says that they're with their family members, feeding them, abandoned immediately. They don't care. Can we do that? Yes, possible. If they can do it, everyone can do it. But we should not neglect also our family members. That's why Srila Prabhupada says that his disciples should also have a regular communication with their parents. Don't abandon them. Unless they're inimical or not really that much favorable, and it's better not to keep in touch if they're like that. After some time, they will realize also what is this movement that we have chosen to be with. Yes. Lord Chaitanya appeared to experience the bliss of Radharani's love for Krishna. Radharani is the only one who can control Krishna. Krishna is the supreme controller, but he is controlled by his devotee, pure devotee. It is not that the devotee is higher or supreme than Lord Krishna. It is the love. It is the love of the devotee that makes Krishna subservient. Subservient. That's why it says that love or bhakti is sometimes greater than Krishna himself. It is the love of his devotee. He's ready to do anything and everything. Krishna is obliged even to very small, very little service that his devotee will render unto him. He's eternally indebted to his devotee's love. And he will give everything and anything to the devotee to fulfill the desires of the devotee. That's why he says that this is one of the reasons why Lord Krishna comes, to please his devotee, to fulfill the desires of his devotee. There is no reason for Krishna to come to the material world. He's already enjoying over there, but because the devotees, he will call, the devotees will call Krishna, and Krishna will come. So, this experience of bliss of Radharani's love for Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot understand, therefore he came to experience that in these pastimes 500 years ago. Another one, establishing the Sankirtan movement worldwide. Yes, I mentioned that already. Pritibiti Achayati Nagaradigram. That my name will be heard. And this prophecy is now fulfilled. Yes, the Hare Krishna movement is going on in every town and village, even remote areas. In India alone, we have this tribal preaching. We go to these remote areas, and they're taking up Krishna consciousness very, very welcome, open heart. They will do it, and they'll chant and dance and take prasad and partake in the Sankirtan mission everywhere, everywhere, every town and village. So the prediction, global, it's not just, Prabhupada says also, when he was in the Philippines, I mentioned this last night, Prabhupada says, I have a desire to save the entire universe. So it's not just San Francisco or New York or Tokyo or London or Paris. No, the whole universe. That's why he is Jagat Guru. He is the spiritual master of the entire universe. And just recently, Kumbh Mela, there was a Kumbh Mela last January. This title was given, the first time the title was given to a saintly personality, that Jagat Guru. Vishwa Guru. Like Vishwa also, right? Is universe, like Vishvaru. No one else. He was the first one. Who knows if there's going to be another one? So the prophecy is now being fulfilled. And establishing this Achintya Veda philosophy. Yes, this Achintya Veda Aveda Tattva philosophy. The inconceivable similarity and difference between the living entities and Lord Krishna himself, between God and the soul, the supreme and the individual living entity. Everything harmonizes into this. All the philosophies can be explained in this tattva or truth, Achintya Veda Aveda Tattva. This is the perfect philosophy according to Srila Prabhupada. From the introduction to Bhagavad Gita, Lord Chaitanya's philosophy of Achintya Veda Aveda Tattva is the perfect philosophy. We should understand this philosophy. We should be able to explain this philosophy. Everything can be harmonized or everything can be explained if you know this Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. Like Krishna is Vibhu and we are Anu. Krishna is unlimited and we are small, but the same quality. Satchit Ananda, full of knowledge, bliss, and eternity. But Krishna is unlimited and we are minute. Yes. Prabhupada gave an example. It's like a drop of the ocean, same quality as the whole ocean. And the ocean